All right, Rankin family, welcome back to another beautiful property tour. Today, we are located in Woodstock, Georgia, looking at this gorgeous Toll Brothers, the Hendrix plan. And I think you folks are absolutely going to love this. From the finished basement to the outdoor, you are absolutely going to love the tranquility of this one. Now, let's start on the exterior. So from the front, we're noticing that painted white brick that Toll Brothers is famous for. With the Hardy board, you have some nice little accents. Also, of course, right there is the sales office, but that would be converted into the 2-car garage. Now, if it's something where you want other plans, other models, more square footage, less bedrooms, the possibilities are certainly endless. So it is a possibility to have that. There are currently, at the time of this recording, 33 available lots right now. So you might want to get in while you can, because this place is going fast. Now, this would be your walkway coming from the sidewalk. Also over there, that would be converted to the garage. So I anticipate, and don't hold me to this, but this will be for sale probably in the next year or so. But of course, they need to sell off some of the plans in order to have this for sale. For it to make sense, this is, their office space. But I love that you have this little extension as far as your covered front porch as well. So if you can imagine hanging out, having that tranquil feel, looking over the woods, love that. Also love that we have the double front doors. We have a wooden door with the glass panes that a lot of folks love as well, but I won't hold you too much longer. Let's get you inside of the home. Wow. So immediately whenever you walk into the home, the first thing you are greeted with is the 2-story foyer. You can obviously see right up there to your second level, but we'll make sure to show you the first level first. Then we'll take a look in the finished basement, and then we'll head to the next level. Okay, so heading right here to our study. Love the fact that we have our built-ins. You will also know that, notice that you have the inlaid cabinets inside of here. Love the fact that the natural light extends inside of here. Look at that. On top, you have a painted ceiling with crown molding. Really unique touch, and Toll Brothers does a fantastic job of the interior designing. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. And then also you have these beautiful lighting fixtures. 4 lighting fixtures. You have 2 immediately when you walk in and 2 towards the back as well. Look how spacious it is. I love the hardwood flooring. That light hardwood flooring, really can't get enough of that. Also to the right, whenever you walk in, you have this like shiplap right over here to the right as well. And then you're greeted with your dining room. So I'll stand on this angle so you can see the full scope. Look at that. Also, what you notice is you have the iron railings as well as the same wood as far as your railings are concerned. Your handles going upside of your staircase. Love that. Almost like some oak floors. And then walking into the great room, look at this. Love the fact that you have plenty of windows, the clear story windows, the picture windows. You have built-ins on each side of your fireplace, floor to ceiling as well. Gorgeous chandelier, recessed lights, really illuminating the entire home. And I love the fact that the shelving in your built-ins, perfect for some decor. And then you'll notice you have this back accent wood on where your shelving is concerned. But look at this. This is a perfect time for this, folks. You can see the leaves are changing. It's very, very nice. We're heading to fall now. Okay, so now we have the great room kitchen combination. So you have your breakfast area. I know some folks may or may not want this table here since you do have your formal dining as soon as you walk in, but I'll let you be the judge of that. Inlaid cabinets, again, stacked on top with the cabinet crowns. Love that fact. You got your oversized island with your breakfast bar with the quartz countertop. Your sinks are in the island. Look at this. Plenty of storage shelving that you get to take advantage of. Stainless steel range hood as well. And look at that. Wow, even extending all the way over here where your refrigerator is. You have the Wolf appliances. Love that. And then of course, I know some of us subscribers like to see what we have in the refrigerator. We just have some water today. I know sometimes we have that brisket and stuff like that. So not today, not today. But look at this, folks. Extremely spacious. Now I know, like I said, some folks may just say, hey, listen, I prefer not to have this table right here for your like breakfast room. But you know, it really depends. Or maybe you could possibly add a smaller one and then like one of the smaller circular dining tables, have it over there to the corner so that way you have a little bit more walk room. But really, to each his own, right? And then of course, look at this. Love this fact too. You have this balcony right here overlooking the trees. And then what we'll go ahead and do is we'll make our way to the next level on top, and then we'll finish our tour in the finished basement. And then also one thing to note is that Toll Brothers, they don't finish basements. So you'll have an unfinished basement if you were to purchase, of course, unless you purchase this the model home, right? But you can always get some inspiration and some ideas from that. So I just wanted to throw that out as far as that disclaimer is concerned. And then on the exterior back here, you'll notice that you have the hardy board as well. So love that fact. Very tranquil. Look at that. It's extremely peaceful out here, folks. It's so quiet. And that's exactly what you probably want out here. Unless, you know, you're coming from New York and you like that city vibe. This might be change of pace for you. All right. Can't get enough of the great room. Love that. Okay, let's make sure we don't miss any square inch of the home itself. So we'll continue our tour this way. Right here to the left, you have a coat closet. And then of course, right over straight ahead where that next door is, that would be where your garage is. That's currently utilized as the sales office. But if you can imagine, this would be like your mudroom area. You can have some built-ins if you wanted to have those hooks in here, cubbies, anything of that nature. Okay, so this is going to be your shared bathroom. You will have the recessed lights right immediately when you walk into your shower. Beautiful tile shower surround. Really subtle, have that minimalist feel that a lot of folks love. Quartz countertops, inlay cabinets again with your mirror frame. Beautiful. And you know, we always talk about that often, how Toll Brothers just does a fantastic job of not only the layout, but the furniture, the designing, the positioning of the rooms, positioning of the furniture. You can't get enough of that. Okay, going into our first bedroom, you have this wood accent wall. That's a king bed with 2 nightstands, your dresser. You got your chair over there, and look how spacious it is. I love the fact that our hardwood flooring extends in this room as well. Decent sized closet, nothing crazy, but you know, I know my long-term viewers, we talk about this often. You know, sometimes if this is the guest room, you know, if there's a walk-in closet and a full shebang as far as the bathroom is concerned, I think they might stay here a little longer than anticipated. So, you know, maybe it's good, unless you just absolutely love your guests and you want them to stay with you forever, which I probably say maybe 70 to 80% of us would, you know, a modest stay, right? A few days, maybe a week or two max. But when we start going on months and years, it might be a different story, right? Okay. Now you can let me know as far as what you think with our built-ins right there as well. Look at that. Okay, like I mentioned, let's start on the second level over here, then we'll finish in the basement. I want you to see all the bedrooms, and then you can see the bedroom in the basement as well. I think you might really like that. Okay, so of course you have your catwalk right over here. You can have a better clear view of the picture windows. Look at that. I'm telling you, those trees are just amazing. All right, before we head to our primary, let's take a look at our utility room. So first thing off the bat, we have our farmhouse sink. You have your Whirlpool, oversized washer and dryers. Love that we have the cabinets right above that. And then of course, if you prefer, maybe down the road, you could build in the countertops right there so you can fold it. But the problem might be it's a little too tall. So if you got smaller washer and dryers, it might be a little bit better. Okay, so where the magic happens. Look at this, folks. Extremely roomy in here. You have your accent wall on all four walls, tray ceilings with the exposed beams. Whoo. Now this is gorgeous. Love this. I know we've seen the other Toll Brothers and we talked about that as far as the primary being downstairs. But you know, up here, if you have this much room, they didn't compromise any room whatsoever. So I think they did a fantastic job. Love that. And then of course your king size bed. You got your full sofa over here. Love that fact. And of course your dresser with your built-ins. That rug just makes it feel extremely cozy. I love that. And then let's go into our ensuite, see what we're working with. So we have the his and her sinks with the wood cabinetry, black hardware, full soaking tub right over here to the left, water closet over here as well. And just look at the room that you have in this walk-in shower, folks. Love the glass panes all the way around. Now that's different. You have your shower bench right where your faucet is. So I guess, you know, you sit there, let it hit your bag, and you know, you have that peaceful feel. But I love the fact that we have the dual shower heads in here, shower niche, tile shower surround. I know I got a comment recently that said they're tired of subway tiles. So you let me know in the comments what you think about that. We don't have no subway tiles just yet. We'll see if the other ones do. Okay, walk-in closet. So you have the section over here to the right, the left, you have your built-in drawers right here. So nothing crazy as far as the room is concerned. I know some folks may want a little bit more space, especially in a primary closet like this, but I feel like at this price point in which you get, it definitely is, it is doable without a doubt. Love that. And then of course, inside of here, you'll notice the wood flooring, and then inside of the bathroom, of course, we have our tile, which you can certainly appreciate. Beautiful mirror frames. You got your window right there, dead center in the middle. I know some folks may prefer, you know, that vanity area or vanity room. You might be able to squeeze something in there. But you let me know what you think about the positioning of the primary. Okay, so continuing along, this is what I want you to see, folks. This will be overlooking where your front doors were. You have that beautiful chandelier right there as well, your double doors. So that'll be whenever we walked into the foyer, the 2-story, that's what you got to see. Okay, next bedroom. The one thing I love, look how close the windows are to the floor. Love that. So almost like that floor to ceiling window, not quite, but pretty close, bringing in more natural light. That's a queen bed here. That's different. We don't have nightstands on the side. We got two big lamps or lighting fixtures. Okay. So I think what they went for in here is just to show you how much space you have in here, how much room. So I think they've done a fantastic job, but you can clearly see you can fit two, you know, modest size nightstands right over here on both ends, and you still would be able to walk around and have plenty of space. And then also how we always talk about, folks, you know, a lot of times when something's less than, I'd say 4,000 square feet, or, you know, maybe 3,500 square feet, 3,600 square feet, a lot of the space is going to be, you know, in the main areas of the house, right? So that's one thing to keep in mind if you want huge walk-in closets for the secondary bedrooms, or, you know, more space in the rooms. You might want to go for that, you know, 4,000 plus square feet if you have the budget. Okay. So you have like this plaid tiling on your shower surround, quartz countertops over here to the right with your mirror frame and the recessed lights. You know, I really love recessed lights in homes. You know, if you ever had that inside of your house, you can really feel the difference, you know, versus just regular lighting fixtures, or, you know, the lights with the ceiling fans. Of course, you know, we all love ceiling fans too, but if you can add the recessed lights inside of here too, you'll be in a good position. Okay, we got this lower exterior accent wall as well on all four corners. You can see you have your queen bed, a nightstand, a desk over here, and you still have a modest amount of room in here. Okay, now this is what I'm talking about. This walk-in closet with our window. You can see you have that metal roof as well on the outside. And then of course you can add some more dressers down here, some more, racks and stuff. And like I said, a lot of times this is not, this is a model home. We talk about this all the time. And I always like to repeat myself just from new viewers coming in. So sometimes you might, critique it and stuff, but the beauty is that when it becomes for sale, you purchase it, you move in, you're probably gonna make a lot of modifications. But the beauty is, we talk about this too, whenever you buy a model home, a lot of times, especially with Toll Brothers, they end up selling the model home with the furniture included. So it's like a plug and play thing, you just come in here and you close on your home and you move in the next day and probably throw all your old furniture out or maybe do a garage sale or something. Okay. And don't forget, we have another bedroom in the finished basement as well. We'll see that in a second. Got a storage closet. This is going to be our final bedroom on this floor right here. Beautiful painted wood ceiling with recessed lights. Queen bed, 2 nightstand, accent wall. You got the tri-window effect. Look at this. And that carpet feels extremely cozy. I love that. But look how much room you have in here. That dresser, you can even fit, if you wanted to take away that beanbag and put that chair over here. So whoever's living in this room can, read. You can certainly do that. And then of course our next walk-in closet. So look at that. Man, Toll Brothers, I'm telling you, it never fails to amaze me. You let me know in the comments if you've ever seen a Toll Brothers that you were disappointed in. Okay. So of course right over here, I love when we have our shower niche inside of there. You have the depth that you really need inside of a tub, shower tub combo, tile flooring, and then the same materials over here. So I love that. So yeah, folks, we are definitely seeing some great ones. It's always nice to see something different from, the Texas homes. We'll make sure we bring better and bigger to you, so that way you get a nice feel. And regardless if you're doing it because you're thinking about purchasing in the next few months or few years, or just for entertainment purposes, it really just gives you inspiration, ideas, that whole nine. Okay, so like I mentioned, folks, this is a finished basement inside of the model homes, but Toll Brothers, they don't finish it, but this is strictly to give you an idea, okay? So immediately to the right, this is an unfinished area. Really, honestly, the possibilities are endless. Let me get you inside of here. Get the light turned on. Okay. But you got your furnace over here to the right. You got a little section over here. You come over here, they're utilizing it as storage, right? But it just gives you an idea. You can make this maybe a media room or a game room, or, a man cave or a woman's cave. We always say man cave, a woman cave, whatever you want to call it. Anywhere you want to just kind of hang out and, kick back and relax and get a break from anybody, the kids or whoever living with you, or just from anything. Okay, folks, let's do a full pan and then we'll talk about some of the details. Look at how much room you have over here. It extends all the way from over here to the right. We'll start on this side. You have the shiplap on all 3 sides, built-in shower bench, what? You got a built-in bench right here. Sorry about that. Love that you have the double doors right over there, going to your backyard oasis, how we talk about. And then look at that, the shiplap extends over here. Love this. Look how peaceful this is, folks. I'm not saying to call off of work any day of the week whatsoever, but if you were to, this is where your boss will probably catch you. And he probably wouldn't even be mad at you. He or she wouldn't be mad at you, because look how peaceful it looks in here. Okay, so you got your little wet bar section over here. Look at that. You got tap, whatever you want to have on tap, Hawaiian punch, anything, you beer, wine, you name it. Possibilities are endless. Before we head into the room and the shared bathroom, I'll show you inside of here. This is a walk-in storage closet. Hardwood flooring extends inside of there. Let's see our final bedroom. Folks, Now this is what I'm talking about. This is almost like a secondary primary that you have, or a second primary. Look at that. That's a king bed, the 2 nightstands, a dresser, your chair, and then look at the space, look at the room. Now, the one thing I would have changed, in my opinion, I would have kept the wood flooring in here, but you know, to each his own. But love that. Accent wall towards the back as well. Carpet extends inside of our walk-in closet. And this is what you get. So really, like I said, this is really just for inspiration purposes. You know, if you don't like it positioned like this, you can purchase the home, you know, unfinished, which, you know, that we have no other choice. But, you know, once you purchase it and you have an unfinished basement, you can design it however you'd like. Ooh, okay. Smells amazing right there. That bar of soap, I need to find out the brand. And then the same materials as far as the countertops, cabinets, and the mirror frame. So yeah, I'll let you be the judge of that, folks. Really nice, extremely roomy. Positioning of the of this floor plan, fantastic, fantastic. I think the only complaint or the only gripe that we could get from folks is possibly the primary not being on that first level, but of course, certainly doable. And I think it just takes some getting used to. But covered backyard patio, as you can see right above there, that was where our the first level balcony was, overlooking your backyard. Look at that. And then that is a pergola. Look at that pergola, built-ins, fireplace over here to the left as well. You got granite countertops. Look at that. Put some lamb chops on there. You can do whatever you need to do, and everyone will be well fed. And then of course you see the back exterior. So on the lower exterior where our finished basement is, you can see that you have the painted white brick, and then of course your hardy boards on top. And then you can kind of see that's a common theme with a lot of these. Over there you have the hardy board. Over there you have, you know, the lower exterior as far as where the foundation is concerned. You got that lower brick, but most of it, I'd say hardy board and the painted white brick. But other than that, folks, that was the beautiful Toll Brothers. All right, Rankin family, I hope you absolutely love this beautiful Toll Brothers right here in Woodstock, Georgia. Let me know in the comments what you folks thought about this particular floor plan. Was this something you could see yourself living in? Would you make any changes? And let me know what you thought about that finished basement. Of course, if you want more information about this home or any home we showcase on the channel, reach out to the information below. You can text us or email us and we'll get you taken care of. Consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll see you folks on the next property tour.